Now this one is from a company called Divoom, and it says Times Gate. Now I don't know what Times Gate is. This could be pretty wild. Now look at that box right off the hop. That already looks awesome. Wait, it's not a box. It's a bag. We can go shopping. Oh, look at this thing, you guys. I cannot believe what I'm looking at. Like, this is something you would get in a video game for sure. Oh, okay. There's lights on the back. Look at the lights on the back. Okay. We've got a QR code over here that's saying, okay, it's ready to configure. And you've got the buttons on the top there all lit up right now. And I just hit the light button. Look. Whoa. Oh, the light is cycling through. Look at those lights in the sides here. Look at that. You see? Oh, there's different effects. This thing is crazy. Okay, let's hit mode. Whoa! Look at that! So that was one of the things that the panel did before was you had like the ability to download different things and then display it. Okay, there's the Divoom app. And you can see there's lots of community created effects, animations, different things. There was even like weather, different things like that on here. Now, while it's doing that update, before we can get to some of the really fun demos, like these legs, they're just plastic. This is mostly just a plastic construction. It feels pretty solid though, other than those legs. Like I wouldn't be bending those. I wouldn't be giving this to a kid saying, hey, you can move the leg. No, you can't. They're static and those would probably break if you're really ranked on them. But other than that, the physical construction of this is really, really good. It's obviously incredibly unique. There is nothing like this out there. I love that I can see the electronics on the inside. Just some of the board, and then they integrated those LEDs, and then it's like an LED strip. And then the sides have an LED strip too with all kinds of different colors on them. This thing's wild. This is one of the most interesting products I've unboxed in a very long time. That's because not only is it remarkably interesting to look at from every angle with its steampunk feel and its high-tech look and feel, but it also hits the mark with its features. You can draw in any design you'd like, and you can create either static pictures or little animations if you'd like. Then you can display them on one of the 5 screens. You can manage all kinds of device settings, which allow you to deal with brightness, change it to a night mode that drops that brightness at a certain time, and you can shut it down and manage a number of other basic features. But then you have all these different features, from setting and managing alarms, creating celebration days like birthdays where you have custom displays. You can do a countdown or a stopwatch, and you can even count a competition on a scoreboard. If you connect with friends in the Divoom app, you can chat, and there is of course a noise meter. But then you can build these customized displays. There are certain displays that stretch across all 5 screens to display something like a big clock face. Or you can build panels with 5 individual displays on them. So each smaller display becomes its own display, and you can display whatever you want on it. That's a lot of displaying. But once you've built a 5 display setup, you can add more, and then tapping the mode button on the top of the whole device moves it along between your different sets of screens. And you can add up to 5 sets of 5 displays, or you can just have a couple, and there are all kinds of specialized screens that you can put on here. Everything from tickers for different leagues to stocks to weather and even your social media stats as well as recent updates. And I'm sure I'm only scratching the surface here because other creators in the past have shown me how this Divoom platform can be used with more of their products to connect to other APIs. So I'm just getting started with this one in terms of its features. And that's before I talk about all the custom lighting modes that let you decide whether you want the surround lights on the side or just the backlights or both. And there are 12 different color cycle modes that you can roll through just by tapping the light button. It connects to your home's Wi-Fi and it's been stable. And you can use the Divoom app to manage all of this, but after a little bit, you're probably just going to leave it with all the information you know and love on it. So I absolutely love this, and I love that I have an upgrade on that Pixoo 64 that I got last year from the same company. These guys keep knocking it out of the park, and although you won't be able to stand far back from this and read all the information on it, it is an absolutely amazing bedside clock or work desk panel.